Comments from U.S. President Donald Trump about Greenland continue to reverberate across the globe. This isn't the first time he said that he wants the country, but it's taken new urgency after the U.S. used military force to arrest Venezuela's president. For more on how this is affecting Inuit in Greenland and beyond, I sat down with Herb Nekamaya. He's the interim president of the Inuit Circumpolar Council Canada. Here's our conversation. Herb, thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's good to be here, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. A bit of a tumultuous start to the year, perhaps. I'm just wondering what discussions have been going on in ICC in general with these kind of renewed comments about Greenland, but they happened before as well. So what have the discussions been like?
Well, the discussions within ICC as a whole, as you know, ICC spans across from Chukotka and the Russian Federation, Alaska, which is USA, us here in Canada, and then as well Inuit Greenland. So we span over the four nations in the whole Arctic. This occurred last year as well too. So ICC, Inuit, and ICC as a whole put out a statement on this, stating that Greenland is not for sale. And the discussions between Inuit is that we want the Arctic to remain peaceful in a place where there's cooperation to continue through our work through diplomacy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, one of the things ICC has been, kind of lobbying for, I would say, in general terms, is getting a seat at tables when it comes to Arctic decisions. I've certainly been hearing a lot of international reaction, some reaction coming out of Europe about this because, of course, Greenland's colonial connections to Denmark. Does ICC feel as if, they have a strong enough voice and people have been coming to them enough with all of this?
I think so. Certainly for us as Inuit, the Arctic, there's interest in the Arctic, and a lot of countries have some very long-term plans where we live in a democracy and we, go 4 years at a time, with a long-term plan. Greenlanders, Inuit in Greenland, have been working towards self-determination for a long, long time, with the Kingdom of Denmark. So that's nothing new. We certainly respect that. As all Inuit nations, as Indigenous people, we certainly have. We're all working towards our own self-determination across all the Arctic Inuit Nunavut. So we are certainly working towards that, and it's still a goal, and we're finding ways to make one stride at a time.
Yeah, it's interesting that these comments are coming amidst, renewed pushes over the past several years from Inuit in Greenland for their own self-determination. I mean, from a Canadian perspective, what are you hearing from Inuit in Canada about all of this?
For Inuit in Canada, of course, we have relatives in Greenland. We're just because these statements are coming up from world leaders, it does not divide us as Inuit. We are united, and we stand to protect our rights as we are rights holders, and ensuring that that there's safety, a sense of security for every Inuit in this world, no matter where they are. Because we do a lot of work. Our work is globally around this world. With the United Nations, the Arctic Council, all of these forums that we tend to have been inserted by our forefathers and Inuit with a vision to ensure that our rights-based approaches are respected, our knowledge systems are respected around the globe, and we are still working towards ensuring that they become recognized and also provide sound recommendations for sound policy around the globe.
I mean, we began this conversation with you, noting that the goal is peace across all the regions and everyone cooperating. So what do you see over the next, let's say, couple of weeks, maybe couple of months, the ICC's role will be in this?
Well, here in Canada, we play a supporting role to ICC Inuit. Our chair is currently held by Greenland right now, and we want to ensure that they have the space, the time, and the respect to do the work that needs to be done. Certainly, we have a lot of plans this year, and we also have a lot of forums that we need to continue to be present at, to advocate for Inuit, advocate for Indigenous knowledge and Indigenous rights, and not just for Inuit, but other Indigenous peoples around this world, because we really feel that as ICC, spanning across the 4 countries, we do have a voice, especially when it comes to Arctic issues.
Anything else you'd like to add?
I just want to give one more example, if that's okay. One example of successful international collaboration is the Minamata Convention on Mercury, which is at the United Nations. The Minamata Convention is a global legally binding agreement adopted in 2013 and entered into force in 2017, which we talk about mercury and the impacts of mercury, whether it be from gold mining, or in how the contaminants travel up to the Arctic and impact human health, the health of migratory species like beluga whales, which we've been studying for over 50 years now, and our data as Inuit has been a great contributing factor to how mercury is used in many products around the world. So, and Inuit have been there from the beginning. So we have a long-standing relationship with these forums where we definitely drive sound policy globally at the United Nations to bring around the globe. So we've certainly made positive impacts there, and we continue to do so, and we do around the world.
Absolutely. Yeah. Herb, thank you so much for this conversation. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having us today. Thanks.